Erling Haaland hasn't scored against Chelsea Football Club so far. Since he's been in England, he hasn't scored against Chelsea Football Club. And that is a bad news, though. I just jinx it. Don't even say it loud, because that is exactly what is going to motivate him to try to destroy Chelsea and beat that record. It's going to be like Manchester City against Manchester City in terms of the two best attackers that we have in this current moment are Cole Palmer and Raheem Sterling. Manchester City against Manchester City. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment down below, my friends. Just 1 second, 1 like, 1 sub. That's it. Thank you so much.
Fight and win!
Chelsea against Manchester City. The battle at the bridge on Sunday, my friend. Be ready. This is our land. This is our ground. It's becoming like a boogie ground for us. We can't win at Stamford Bridge for some reason. Aston Villa came, punished us. Brentford came to the bridge and got all 3 points. All the games that we played this season at Stamford Bridge been very poor. We won some of them. Yeah, 3-0 or whatever. But they were not convincing. Not like a proper beating. And we are celebrating even draws against Arsenal and against Liverpool. We shouldn't be celebrating draws, my friend. Our standard is so low at the moment. Understandable, because we are a new project, but this shouldn't be our DNA. We have to start winning at Stamford Bridge and winning convincingly. This Sunday, we have to send a clear message. And we have to be also very realistic and be smart. We can't match Manchester City. They are champions of Europe. They are the best team in the world. They have a 8 years project under the same manager with almost the same players. And Pochettino been in the job for 4 months with a bunch of kids from all over the world and a lot of injuries. And on top of that, we don't finish our chances. And then you have somebody called Anthony Taylor to referee that game. Lord have mercy.
God have mercy upon us.
We have to be smart and we have to be conservative. We have to sit back a little bit, because if you open up against Manchester City, you're going to get destroyed. You don't have to match Manchester City. You match them, my friend, you're going to get destroyed. And I told you the last game we played against Spurs to be conservative, be very careful and be smart. I said we should play 3 at the back, exactly as you can tell on your screen right now. Robert Sanchez, Levi Colwill, Thiago Silva, Axel Disasi, Reece James as a wing back, Marc Cucurella as a wing back, and he's very good on one-on-one defending. He can handle Bernardo Silva or Duku or whoever is going to be there. Marc Cucurella can get the job done. In the midfield, Enzo Fernandez and also Moises Caicedo, right? Front three, Raheem Sterling, Michael Jackson, aka Nico Jackson or Nix, whatever you want to call him, the best striker in the entire world with hat trick. Okay, and then we have Cole Palmer. You can't leave him on the bench. And we should do this lineup against Manchester City. Because why Chelsea are so good? Ask Guardiola would tell you why Chelsea were so good.
A lot of players. Why Chelsea plays so good? Because they have 3 central defender closers, the 2 holding midfielders, related move closers, the pockets closer. They have a structure of 5 and 2 players so close. And the distances are so close. And at the same time, they are so wide with the wing backs. They are so deep with the Bernard Mukas in behind. That's why you cannot be close, because they push you here, and a lot of good players in the middle. And that's why it's difficult to, to face the...
But if we play 4 at the back, my friend, we're going to be divided all over the place. Thiago Silva doesn't have any pace, and they're going to have joy. Erling Haaland is going to get his revenge because he hasn't scored yet against Chelsea Football Club. But if we protect Thiago Silva, because I don't want to take him off the team because he is very smart. He's our coach on the pitch. People try to focus on his age. He's 120 years old. So what? Age is just a number. No defender that we have right now comes even close to Thiago Silva. If you played football in any kind of level, you understand what I'm talking about right now. But today's is about who ran the most stupid statistics on social media.
You can go for stats. That's the way people that don't understand football analyze football, is with stats. I don't go for stats. I go for what I felt and for what I watch in the game.
Thiago Silva need to be there. If he understand and play 3 at the back or 5 at the back, we might draw this game. 2-2. Yes. Nicholas Jackson is going to score and Cole Palmer is going to score. And for them, Bernardo Silva to score and Rodri to score. But if Pochettino doesn't listen and try to match City, we're going to get smashed 4-1.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
And I hope they didn't celebrate too much, because the celebration was stupid, to be honest with you. They are even celebrating on social media. Hat trick from Nicholas Jackson. That is the most embarrassing hat trick in the history of football, in the history of Chelsea Football Club. We shouldn't be celebrating beating Tottenham Hotspurs 4-1 with 11 against 9. And we missed probably more than 12 clear chances. Empty net. We refused to score. And you are celebrating on social media. Look at our standard right now. The standard went so low. I'm not going to take it, my friend. I know we are under development and we are working now to develop some players, and we are still very young in our project, but that celebration was so embarrassing. This is the most embarrassing win ever in the history of Chelsea Football Club. The second half, you have Conor Gallagher, who can come and help us, and also Mikhailo Mudryk. The last game, he was really very poor. I don't know, just because he been carrying a knock and he's going to be 100% fit. And if you want to close the shop the last minute, you can bring Badiashile or something when you are leading or something like that. But we have to be really very careful. I don't think Pochettino is going to listen to me, though. I think he's going to bring Conor Gallagher in the midfield. He's going to play 4-3-3. And remember, save this video, my friend. Save it. We open up. We got beaten. Look at Tottenham Hotspurs, right? They were going to completely destroy Chelsea Football Club because we tried to match them. We were lucky. They had 2 red cards. Yeah, we're going to take it. We're going to enjoy the 3-point, but nothing special there. If they had 10 against 11, they were going to beat us because they almost beat us 9 against 11. Imagine what they could have done 11 against 11 or 10 against 11. And if they didn't have bad injuries, don't let me down. This game is right before the international break. You don't want to go to the international break with another loss because it's going to be a long waiting. Just do something. Get me a draw or get me a lucky win somehow because we can do it. You know, they are not unbeatable. Manchester City. Wolves beat them this season. Okay? Arsenal, I think, beat them. Brighton almost beat them. They are very fragile this time around. Fingers crossed it's going to be our day that we're going to punish them at Stamford Bridge. If you look at the history in the last 5-6 years, every time we beat them, we were very conservative. We played 3 at the back. We hit them in the counter, and that's how we always beat them. Under Antonio Conte, remember? Diego Costa and William goals, counters. Under Frank Lampard, counters. Christian Pulisic. Under Thomas Tuchel, counters. Be smart and get the result.